Get these undone. Try and get this fixed up a little bit. There we go. Yeah, good AFL Finds Collects. Good to see you wading in. Lucky number one, number first. Busy tonight with everybody. Hello, Tassie Coin Hunter, welcome. That was a nice reamy that you pulled on the end of that roll. Hello, Craig Collects. Good to see you in. Nice and quick. Everyone's starting to come in. All right, well, yeah, thank you. Make sure for the... I don't know if anyone else is sitting in the background. Make sure to smash that like button. All right, we've got 500 in $1 coins. And I believe tonight... yes, tonight we've got bag number 177918. And to give a reference, this week so far we've gone through bag 383151, which held $1 coins. We've gone through bag 177910, which held $2 coins. We've gone through bag 177917, which held $1 coins. That was yesterday. And tonight will be bag 177918 with another 500 $1 coins. So good to see everyone pouring in. We'll start going through now. Hello, Philip, Brandon. Should be a good turnout tonight. Lucky that Tassie Coin Hunter and all the rest went on live. They got everyone on YouTube early. Anyway, we'll start hopefully. Should start seeing some improved coins starting to come through. I myself don't keep card coins or low mintage dates unless they're in beautiful condition. I'm also just after the major errors. Hopefully my camera isn't too bad tonight. I will give it a bit of a focus though. Let's see. We'll try our best. How's the weather where everyone is? Is it nice and cold or reasonably warm and clear? It's been raining a bit here today in Sydney, showers on and off. About to drop them all on the volley. Wow, 22 people on. That was quick. Good to see a lot of people popping in. Just open up my chat so it's live and not on static all popular messages. There we go. Yes, bags different. Unfortunately, most of the streams are all bags from bank coin deposit machine bulk boxes. The bank had emptied them out. Is that a spear that I've just managed to notice, or yeah, it looks like a little bit of a spear there, but I don't keep them. Let's see. Hopefully, just a bit of dirt, maybe. Yeah, it's just a bit of dirt. Thought it was a bit of a spear then. Yeah, no rolls, unfortunately. But 2021 I might have missed. No, 2022. So I think a lot of these would be mine coming back. And the first bag we opened definitely had some of mine in it. Because I do deposit heavily at that branch sometimes. And before then they'd ordered all of them in 2022. they'd ordered all of the bags in that contained Armour Guard bags. I haven't had any rolls come through yet. But this week, there it is there, dropping a few of them tonight. This week didn't have new bags, which was surprising. So we'll see what we get. Will we have a rotation? No, try to focus this out again. There we go. We have a 2022 Australia Post dinosaur coin. I can never pronounce that looking through the camera and it's dirty. Anyway, don't keep those. Oh, I thought that was 2006 then. 2001. No rotation, that's lucky. Yep, gotta do what you gotta do, Phil. That's spot on. You never know what's out there. We've pulled out of the bags we have gone through, I think, a total of just over 4. I know we have at least 3 year 2000 coins, but I think we only got 1 on the first bag. About 4 or 5 of them. So there's definitely a chance there, Mule. Definitely a chance. My end of Sydney, down towards southern Sydney and all that. There it is. 2014 Anzac with a bit of toning. Bit weird. Nothing valuable, no Mule on those. But down my end, we get a lot of people who check their change, and even some who don't noodle. I've been in the branch lots of times, and because they see me depositing a whole bunch of coins, and they actually often ask, do I collect coins? And I explain to them that I do. And a few of them have said they noodle, but not so many. They just check their change and pull out whatever they've got. I met a collector who had got an MS60, I believe it's MS66 2012 Red Poppy, graded by PCGS. So, and they're going into the auctions. So that was interesting. The only downside to getting bags is that it's an absolute nightmare to stack them up sometimes. And then, you know, you lose 1 coin and the rest go back to being unstacked. Just realised I turned my speakers off when I went live and didn't realise until just now. Oh, I'm not sure if it was for too long, Craig. I had audio all the way through to the end. But maybe. If anyone is new in here to the channels, make sure to check out that Tassie Coin Hunter. Phil Finds Collects, Craig Collects. They do awesome live streams and frequent coin content as well. 9 people on, 5 likes. Good to see you, good to see you. Ah, on this stream. Ah, okay, all good. All good, Craig. I was going to say, if it was about your stream speakers recording your stream, I had perfect audio all the way to the end. It's good. This is going to be a difficult one for us. There we go. Got there in the end. Slowly. But it's definitely not easy. I've still got paint all over my jumper sleeve too. From renovation work. Oh, still one down here. Okay. Yeah, all good, Craig. I came in a bit late, so that was all good for me. 2010. Still having a bit of, there we go. Definitely difficult, these bags, to get into a stack to go through. $2015, no missing leg, just as I noticed that. 2020 Qantas Centenary, $1. A lot of people I have seen keep these, or they do collect them, but I don't. I actually have quite a few of these in very, very high grade, and very, very shiny with very few dings. So that was good. I got them early on when I started collecting, when there were a lot going around. And I don't see them too often now, but I do see them come through occasionally. Yes, nice Qantas, yeah. They're not common. Yeah, like I was just saying, Philip, yeah, I don't see them too often now. I used to get heaps of them coming through. Although that's the same with a lot of the coins I see, like the bluey $1 coins. I used to get loads of them. I don't see them too often anymore. Both the $1 coins and $2. I used to have tubs of them, and I even put some of them back because I had so many. So yeah, definitely a lot of people starting to get into it. I think it is classed as not intended for circulation. It's Australia Post AFLW from the Australian Post Premiership Season 2024, Season 2. But again, I don't keep these. I've got both the folders uncirculated, but definitely something different. I get quite a few of those coming through as well, particularly the standard promotion coins. Anzac from 2014. Nothing in those. Clean up a bit here. Yep, spot on, Tassie. Only worth keeping the good coins. Well, it is here anyway. There we go. I'm not exactly sure. I mentioned in before in Craig's, I think it was Craig's Collects or Tassie Climber's chat, but seeing if anyone was going to make the trek out to the Sydney ANDA Expo, which is coming up, I believe, in September this year. I believe the date was 26th and the 27th, which is a Saturday and Sunday, but I've been told it's been changed. I'm not sure if it was changed to that or if it's been changed to a different date. What if hit QF coin? How much? Yeah, no, all good, Craig. I could send it out in the mail, but yeah, I don't keep too many of them. Yeah, if anyone sees anything that they'd like, I'm sure I can help you out. Be happy to send some down. Maybe send you some stickers if you want. I'm possibly getting some SCL stickers made. So I used to have them on my Sydney Coins channel when I very first started on YouTube. When I was a bit younger, but didn't quite go the way I was expecting it. I've put a lot back. Tassie says, yeah. There we go, another AFL from the earlier series. So AFLW again from the 2023 series, but too many of them. If I find anything that anyone would like, such as a better Qantas, feel free to let me know and I'll pop it aside. Or anything good condition. Anzac from a Flaming Tajir, I don't keep them either. But I do get a few of them coming through in very good condition. I've had a few on stream that I've put back as well. Usually the 2014, where'd that go? There it is. In the back there. No. I get a few of the 2014 and 2018 series coins from those Anzac. But I never keep any of them unless they're absolutely stunning, even when they are reasonably good. No rotation on that first Federation coin there. I did mention to most of you the other night, I found one of those a while back in one of my standard noodling videos. It was a decent rotation. And I sold that the other day individually on its own for about 30 to 40 bucks with a 2006 coin that was circulated. And what had happened was all of Australia and the date was completely wiped off with a grease dye fill, which was not common. 2001, no rotation. And go, guys. Yeah, probably Craig at the moment, yeah. Yeah, definitely, probably one of the youngest around. I don't think many other people have said it as well. I haven't seen any other collectors on YouTube from Sydney or particularly around Sydney and New South Wales. So, 7 people on with 7 likes, that's good. There we go. First shot at the mule, I don't think it is. There's our first 2000 Mob of Ruse. There's definitely other coins in here that I haven't seen. That'll be going aside for the year 2000 total. Oh. Live chat. Oh, I dropped them in there. that's one of the times that I do miss what they were. If anyone saw anything in that, feel free to let me know. Slid off the top. I don't think there was. I just saw some old ones that looked like 84s going. If there is, I'll definitely go back through it. Bit of a nicer condition, 2002 year of the Outback. No mint mark on that. There we go, another 2006, like the example I had with the dye fill. This one is not. That one would be being put aside if it was a dye fill, because that'd be awesome condition for one. Oh, nearly done it again. Definitely got to have a good grip on these coins when they're in bags. Hopefully next week. On Wednesday, I usually pick up the coin orders that I order in. It's usually delivered by then. Sometimes earlier on a Tuesday. When I pick up next week one, it should hopefully be Armor Guard bags, because I have completely stopped depositing coins into that bank where I order the coins from. So there should be, there might be mixed customer bags. This bag, the first one I did, had one single lone Armor Guard company bag in it, the rest of the bank. So maybe, anyway, 2001, definitely no rotation. Still an even amount of King Charles coins coming through. Don't know dollar to end. I tell you, there's definitely not a lot of 2026 coins coming through. I used to tell everyone, oh, there's absolutely truckloads in Sydney, which there definitely is. Because I'd be having, let's say, oh, there we go again. These bags, I'd be going through them, and they'd all just be King Charles coins from 26, with majority of half the bag being either King Charles coins from 2026 or a mix of those and other years. Let's try and fix this up here a bit. I'm not having good luck with these bags tonight. We should have about, I think, looking at the pile, about it'd be about $300 left, I believe, or just under that. Might be just over that. So, still a fair chunk to get through. Should be about 30 minutes on the playtime that we'll finish up. It usually takes me about 30 minutes to go through them all. There we go. Camera's back in focus. Now, I was thinking the other day, and I understand why they haven't done it, but in 2028, Armor Guard, if they survive till then and keep operations up, it'll be their 90th anniversary of the company. And I was thinking, out of all the years, even the 50th, the Royal Australian Mint have never put out an acknowledgement coin for Armor Guard, which I thought would be a good idea, considering that's who handles all of Australia's cash, and now Prosecutor's merged with them. The Mint use them to distribute their coins, and I just realised there's no coin that's ever been produced, collected or anything, for Armor Guard to acknowledge or an anniversary like 50th. I was wondering, would you guys agree that that might be a good idea for possibly a future coin design? That they acknowledge a 90th anniversary coin of Armor Guard, because I know they won't do one for the acknowledgement because it's against the Royal Australian Mint design guidelines. Oh, and it's just started to rain here, so if you hear a loud background noise, it's rain on a tin roof. So, yeah, it's chucking down too. 2003, it's in reasonably good condition, but again, I don't keep them. So like I was saying a bit earlier, it's been showering here on and off all day, and here's another one with fairly heavy falls. At least it's not 38-degree El Nino heat lights like what's probably going to be coming later in the year. I'm excited for it personally because I study weather a bit and storm photos. Bless me. Coins must be dusty. I'm starting to sneeze. 7 people on with that likes. Good to see. Good to see. Oh, sugar. Well, lucky they only had one go in the bowl then. The rest went on me. Difficult, this one. fix this up a bit. Alright, saw that one, that's just an 85. We'll get some of these out of here so I can put them in a pile. 2014. 88. 6 roos, there you go, another one of them. So like I said, yeah, the 6 roos are definitely still coming through, but in much less quantity. Dono dollar, yeah, camera's having a fit again. Here we go. Oh, hello, Wisey. Welcome. Well, you've been here before, but good to see you in tonight. Yeah, I don't. A lot of people say that Craig, they prefer the heat, but the issue I have with the heat is I don't mind it, but then it's extremely difficult to cool down. Whereas if you're cold, you can warm up, you stick yourself in front of a heater or fire or something, you know. Yeah, it's definitely warmer up there than down here. Definitely. Even now, it's some of the days here we get down to 10 degrees on the daily maximum. Up there, I think it's around the low to mid 20s on sunny days, isn't it? So from now on, I should be on majority average. It should be every day of the week there will be a stream. Only days that there won't be is when Armaguard don't deliver the order, or for example, I've got extra work that comes up, which will be on some of the days. 21 to 24 this week, yeah, that's what I've been seeing on the BOM forecasts. And the scale. Oh, there we go. Get in there. Alright, we got him. We got him. When I get up in a few years' time. Oh, there we go. Matilda's 2023. It's terrible. It's got coin counter starting there too. It's starting to go a bit green. Matilda's. Oh, forget this one. It's something to kick. Forget exactly what it's called because I never looked into it. So going back. 6 roos. Dono dollar. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. The Cray, what the show exactly is about. I've heard a lot of things about that, but I'm not sure exactly what it is. If you stay there overnight or what's going on with that, but it's probably a good one to stay at if it is. Well, this is the start of it. Yeah, there we go, another one, but it's nowhere near as severe. 2000. Oh no, I'll take that back. The other side this time. 2006 Bob of Roos double die fill on Elizabeth and 2006. I'll get this one a bit more focused and up close. So it's definitely not as severe. You can make out all the letters, but majority of that off camera looks flat, completely gone. And the 6 of the date. So it's, and again, heavily circulated, this one. So that's similar to what I got, but instead, this and Elizabeth II was perfect. And the AU was visible, and from S in Australia all the way around to the date was 100% flat. You could not tell the date until I put it under a microscope. Sorry, a magnifying scope. So, there we go. There's another one there that's a bit different, and I won't be keeping that one. One thing that is good about bags when you go through them is that it's either going to be from the coin deposit machines or from a bank branch vault, whether it be customer bags or again from the machine. What I noticed from a few of the bags I've got is they're actually stamped with the bank they came from, which is where I picked them up as well from machine returns. But a few of them aren't, and I've got a feeling because some of them had Armaguard bags mixed in with them, they were taken from another bank on the pickup run, and as they came into the banks where I ordered them, they've just decided to give us a couple of those bags on top. So there's definitely some coins that aren't from the bank I get them from. It's always interesting because it gives you 2 varying finds usually. Interstate dealers stayed on site, but most of us, it was 9 to 6, except today when it was closed early, so everyone could pack up and go home. Yeah, okay, Craig. Sounds like an interesting event. I see a lot of people usually have been camping down at the Mint overnight to get in first person early for the designs, which I think's a a bit extreme. But then again, with here we go, with the Royal Australian Mint lines in the day and stock going through the ballot, a lot of people are doing that to try and get there and actually get pickups of those orders before they sell out. I saw that one. There's that one and this one. And I've just got a notification. I don't know if anyone will be switching over, but Jobby has just gone live with, I would believe, coins according to the notification. So Jobby Alex is on. Very busy tonight. That's a lot of people who've gone on live. That was in no 2006. So might be matching the tally for the year 2000s as the first bag. We've only got so far one aside, which is one of those more crisp old verses. One thing that happened was in my YouTube Shorts highlight, the YouTube system automatically gives out a short highlight if it detects any, which is usually of a coin find. And out of all the couple of coins I got, it picked the year 2000, where I was spending ages explaining how you can identify one before you even flip it over. It's not so much a guarantee, but you do see it quite often. So that was interesting. And it cut off halfway. But I'm not sure if anyone else has noticed the same thing at the same time, but on the reverse with the kangaroos, it's usually just a weird dirt ring that it looks like it's been polished a different colour around it, and it's a very smooth, sort of non-existent rim. Generally I see them, I flip them over, and it is a 2000. But I'm wondering if that was ever caused by 2000 die, because the metal is actually slightly bent, causing that dirt to pick up. So anyway, 1952 to 2022, 2024 standard AFL Premiership coin. It's got a bit of weird stuff happening at the bottom there, but other than that, it's good condition. Going back in the bowl. 2015. Just since I'm here, you may as well have a look at that leg. Let's see, try and get this. There we go. Yes, it is a missing leg. 2015. There you go, Craig. We've both pulled that one out tonight. Not exactly a bad condition. It is there slightly on the left, but otherwise that leg is missing, gone. No cards on that one. There you go. I'll keep those. Something a bit different. I'd be very happy to pull a year 2000 tonight that, even if it's not a mule, has a nice massive rabbit ear card. Oh, there you go. We've got the first bag that actually was kind enough to line itself up for us. Didn't have to line them all up. Later this weekend, I'll be heading down towards Mule Country, aka just outside Canberra. I won't name the exact place because with the way the cash works there, it's probably a good area to look for mules because it virtually never moves, and it paid off for me. But I'll be heading down there this weekend to hopefully get some coin rolls if the banks are not out and there's rolls in one of the machines. So I'll be putting up a video of that because I won't be able to stream down there unless I bring them back up to Sydney, which I might do. And we'll see what we get. I'm pretty sure, even if no mule, we'll definitely have some year 2000s because I've said it many times before. There's a very high concentrate of those that go around down there. I've never had one time where I've had a batch without one. And lots of colour $2 coins as well. So that's good. Very, very rural area down there, which is good for people spending cash. They need it. And the bank virtually never gets used. And I haven't seen Armour Guard really come around there either. But it's a lot of suburbs around it, very rural, and it's the only bank out of at least 30 kilometres with both a coin machine of both the coin deposit and the roll machine. And it's definitely a good area to look if you're looking for number 2. Or any mule really, but yeah. So I'll let you guys know in a video when that's up. And fingers crossed that we get something. Even a red poppy, because I might smash the 2s while I'm down there and see what we get. Unfortunately, of course, with the Sydney coin luck, I've never been able to film any of my major finds on camera. I was a bit impatient and did the year 2000 with friends, and just out of pure luck, I managed to pull out that mule. 2020 normal JC Mob of Ruse, no Qantas. That would be a good one to keep if it was. And then back in Sydney, and I was looking for the red poppy. I just, again, got a bit impatient, but all of them were dry throughout the week. I opened it up, and on the second last roll, or third last roll, red poppy pulls out. So, yeah, so we've so far just got the 1-2000. And this is the very last bag for number 17. Bag 17, sorry, take that back. Bag 177918. This is the very last bag within that 500 carry bag. I'll see if there's anything else I've got lying around on the what do you call it? The box where I just chuck them all and sort them. I'll see if there's anything else there I can chuck out, maybe a 3 or 4 bags of just loose. I don't think there's anything there at the moment. 2007, that's a bit weird. At least it's not blood. I've had a lot of coins where I've pulled them out and they've got blood on them. Surprisingly, my finger's not that dirty. Couple of coins left in the hand, and to finish off 2023. So nothing too obvious there. So out of just that bag, we've bag 177918. We've pulled a lone year 2000. So again, like I said, matching the very first bag. So we've got a bag with about 3 or 4 in it, and 2 bags with 1. The record for the all-time year 2000 coins being pulled is out of a, I think it was a $1,000 batch, would be 13. I've pulled 13 in one. I do have a question for majority of you. Oh, that's where it went. I've got 2 of them. Number 1 is, what do you guys think about this? This is a 1999. Focus this up a bit. This is a 1999 50-cent coin. And it, I don't know, it's not double struck, but the rim is out of alignment and it's weird. It's got a off-center on the obverse, and the rim has sections where it drops off the design into the rim. And the reverse has misaligned double, oh, I forget what the shape it was, hexagon, octagon, something like that, like pentagon or some sort of shape they call it. I don't even remember. I'm too tired. But I have no idea what caused that. It's not in beautiful condition at all, but it's definitely, I would say, an error. I had it gone to a coin dealer, and they said it was exactly a super experienced coin dealer, but they didn't know what it was. They would assume a misstrike or an out of alignment with the planchet and the actual die. What do you guys think about that? The edge is fine, really, but it's just that top part there. I'll wait for the chat messages to come through, and hopefully my chat doesn't freeze on me. Besides that, got the, what's this? What is this? Sorry, 1991 Ram's Head that I pulled on that shorts roll. And I tagged Tassie Coin Hunter in, since I believe he's still here, I would assume. So that was the one that I pulled the other week, and I teased him a little bit, saying it's made a trip up here. 2 nice ones there. And the last one for that is, finally got back this massive 2010 planchet floor error where the whole obverse is just peeling and layering apart. A whole chunk is broken off there, and it's managed after, I pulled this in 2023. So with 13 years circulating, it's still managed to have a bit of metal from that peeling staying on there and hasn't chipped off. A massive crack and more cracking all the way along. So that was a nice one. I'd say when I went this to sell it, they offered $200 on top. I was going to send it off just to PCGS just to get it authenticated and all that, just to see what it came back as with the grade. But when I sent it, they just sent it back through the coin dealer, no reason. And it was said something about the other coins, maybe PCGS refused it. So anyway, those, I'll just check the bags, and otherwise that'll be it for this stream. No, that's it for tonight. And this should be, this year 2000 coin will be number, should be 169 or 170 it is. Because I've got this one in the capsule, which isn't accounted for. So this is the 170th year 2000 coin I've pulled out of circulation, with them all being stored in this bag separated. For example, ones with coin cancer, which will stop spreading from the others. I've got a thing here I'll show you, which is a massive, again, planchet error up the top of it. Not a mule, but still an error. I'm not sure it's going to be able to see through the bag. Yeah, you see all right. So you can see a massive crack along the top there, and it's starting to peel back a bit. I found that the other day. And just a whole bunch of good condition year 2000 ones. So, for example, more X-proof year 2000 coins that aren't capsuled. So none of these are mules. Unfortunately, it'd be nice to have 167 mules, but I'm just one of those people who keeps them. So anyway, you can all head off. We don't have anything left. I should be streaming for tomorrow. Tuesday won't be a stream, and then we'll go throughout the week with the new batch being picked up on Wednesday and going to Thursday or Friday. So we'll have one virtually every day of the week as long as the orders keep coming through on time. Yeah, Wise, you saw that. Good night, Sydney North. See you, Phil. Thanks, Phil Finds Collects. Sorry, Philip and Phil. Craig says that 50 cent, I think, is a ram strike, which is a type of misstrike that happens when the 50 cent planchet is misaligned in the die. Yeah, I thought it was something like that, but it's been through something a bit weird. Anyway, that's all for tonight. Thanks, Wisey. See you. Anyway, everyone have a good night. I will see you tomorrow, hopefully on Monday. So anyway, that's all we got for tonight. SCL is out.